Good morning, everyone, from Kiva Sports Center, located in Middleton, Wisconsin. You're looking upon Michael J. Stott's Fields,
where the players play.
Perfect. I'm Matt Daly.
And Mike Shull here with you on this fine Saturday morning.
Yeah, so we'll give you a quick rundown of the standings right before we get going here. We enter today blue 3-1, gray 3-2, red 2-2, and green 1-4. Today's matchup of green versus blue will have some league implications as we head into the home stretch.
Speaking to Alan Morris before the game, he was stressing just how important this match was before we got started today.
I believe you.
And when Alan says it's important, you know how important it is.
I trust that. So before we get going here, we'll give a quick rundown of the rosters. For blue, Stephen Cobb, David Dodge, Pete Drury, Russ Dunford, Max Jekyll, Gareth Kaltenberg, Paul Kelly, Colin O'Reilly, Logan Spillner, and Brady Terry.
That is a good-looking roster for
green.
For green, we've got, looks like Fergal Crowley, Brian Dowling, Connor Drelishik, Phil Foyts, Paul Anderson, Marcus Kennedy, Alan Morris, Mark Smith, and Craig Wagner. And the whistle is blown. We are underway.
Derek Hayes with the throw-in. He's today's referee. And Jake Martell on scoreboard.
And a quick point right off the bat there for Ross Dunford. Get a quick 1-0 lead for blue.
Colin with the nice touch there. Lots of steps. Bangs in a goal.
And now Matt, call him there. He's a new player for us this year.
He just arrived here this past winter.
Looks like a very talented young hurler.
Off to a quick start. He does look like he knows what he's doing up there.
He seems to have seen a slitter and a hurl before.
Missed that one, though. Ball down in the corner.
Well,
Colin picks it up again. Ooh.
Of course, as soon as I start praising him, he immediately decides to start.
It's okay. It is early here.
Yeah.
Players might not have had their cup of coffee yet.
I think he just needed to put me in my place a little bit.
The Wexford man standing over the ball for a free here. Is he going to go low or go high?
And he's just going to go for the point there. Well, it's early. It'll bring it to a score of 4-2 as we're just under 24 minutes. So, it's playing conservative, but at this point, maybe you just want to get the points on the board.
Yeah, but you rack up those points early.
And we're up against the boards here.
Green-blue scrum on midfield.
Paul Anderson's going to try and come out of there. Nice job by Brady Terry up along the boards.
Rowdy coming out of the pack with it. Oh, drops it.
Great job by Brady not to give up on that ball.
Ross Dunford picks up in the back, streaking through the field. He's looking for goal. Ooh, blocked down by Drelishek. David Dodge.
Great job of defense right there to collapse down and help out.
Dodge tries doing a dodgy there. That was a great job by the D.
That was Paul Anderson with the clear up to Alan Morris in the corner.
Ross Dunford trying to keep him inside. Ooh, great save by Cobb.
And a nice job by Ross there just to make sure that he couldn't get off that strong of a shot. Morris would have liked to get a little bit more on that. A little more pepper on that shot, I think.
Ball up to middle of the field. Blue running through. Green flick. And it's a turnover. Well done, Rowdy. Ooh.
Some highway robbery and some highway robbery right back.
Connor Drelishek, another block down.
Drelishek on the ground.
That's 2 block downs by Drelishek. Ooh.
And it looks like that went off of the goalie hurl.
Column sneaking a point from the corner.
So we've got now to a score of 5-2 as we approach 22 minutes left in the first half.
Marcus with the knockdown, Rowdy with the pickup. Little pressure from blue.
Looks like David Dodge forced the issue there a little bit.
Tiny ball uptown. He had Connor Drelishek streaking. He takes his point.
You wonder if Alan must have to feel a little bit disappointed in there. He could have made a little pass off to the streaking Drelishek, who might have been able to have an easy goal there.
He might have. I did hear Alan say a good run there to Connor after that run, which it was.
I'd watch maybe a little later in the match. You might see a similar play to that where Alan passes it off.
And picks it up. I could see that. Keep an eye for that.
It's like the run into play action pass. You got to set it up with the run first.
That's a good point. Scrum in the corner on the 21 across from us. Blue with the pickup.
And
Green with the armbar.
There's the bull in the china shop.
Yeah.
Which is a little misleading, because a bull in a china shop actually won't knock anything over. Paul Kelly will knock everything over.
Yes, he will. He's a big man. Green stacking the line.
God bless any defender who wants to get in front of him when he gets that
Ooh.
head of steam. And that is a goal for Paul Kelly, which will push the score to 8-3 as we approach 20 minutes here in the first half.
Dunford playing on the fullbacks on Allen.
We will collect and send it long. Fight forward in the corner, see who comes up with it.
Paul
It's
Anderson
like Paul
subbing
Anderson.
for Blue. Oh, tries a hand pass. He's in 3 Blues around him, just swarming. Paul picks it up again. He's going to go left. No.
Oh, that was,
Oh.
very, very close. Here comes David Dodge with
David
a run.
Dodge. Oh,
Very
great
nice
save.
Phil Foyt's in goal for Green.
It's interesting seeing Phil back there in goal.
It is. You wonder if they're going to try and have him run out of the goal.
We have
a
Paul
little
Anderson
bit.
streaking into the 21. Brady on him. Ooh, blocked down. Ross helps clear it out.
Brady Terry's still one of the tougher defenders to go up against here. In this
Wow,
league.
what a pass and what a save! David Dodge inside
Look
the goal
at
box.
Phil Foyt's in goal, just making David Dodge's life miserable.
Ooh. Clear up the field. Ross Dunford takes his point.
And I just can't help but feel that Phil gets a little bit of extra pleasure out of making David Dodge's life a little bit miserable, taking away his goals.
I'd believe that. For those listening on the radio, this is our first live radio broadcast of Hailstone Broadcast Network, alongside our usual weekly TV programming on YouTube.
And we thank you for joining us.
Joining us live.
We love you.
You're getting it in advance of the video that will be out Monday or Tuesday of this week.
David Dodge will reset.
Bill Jones on vacation in Florida, our usual usual director
Marcus
of
Kennedy was
HPN.
very nice defense there. Paul Anderson hits it along the ground. Phil will head out and clear. And here's what I was discussing before.
Craig Wagner alone in the middle. Lays it up to Allen, who's got Ross to get through. Hard man to get through.
Oh, very nice poke there from Max Jekyll.
Blue setting up a play down the field. He was looking for column or Dodge. Finds neither.
Another nice knockdown by Max. Collects. He's going to make a run.
Ooh.
Oh, but Rowdy.
Rowdy, though.
You've got to watch Dowling. He can just come up and take that ball right from you.
He's a seasoned defender.
He is. And he's very rude. He'll just come up and just take the ball.
Ross with the score from downtown. The point. 3 points for Ross Dunford. 10 points to 3, the overall score. Blue over Green at the moment.
As we approach 18 minutes.
Blue with 2 goals and 4 points. Three players scoring so far. So some even scoring. Green with 3 points. A score from Brian Dowling and 2 from Alan Morris.
We've got a scrum over against the boards here. Alan Morris will come out of it. We'll take a shot.
And
gorgeous shot
in
the top left-hand corner of the net. You get a feel for Stephen Cobb there in goal. There's not a whole lot you can do about that shot.
I've described Alan Morris as a specialist.
That would be one way to describe him, yes. There are many, many terms to describe Alan Morris, and they're all wonderful. We love you, Alan.
Cobb picking it up in the goal line and lay out to Column on the 21 with nobody on him. Plays it up to the Green goalie, who clears it out to Rowdy. Nobody around him. Plays it up to the Blue goalie and just over the bar.
And you know that Stephen Cobb's a little bit disappointed in himself that he didn't knock that one down.
Rowdy's second point of the game. Green back within a goal.
Comes David Dodge. Beautiful hand pass back to Column. And that shot's going to go wide.
Green puck out, up to the opposite 21. Max from Blue settling over it, though.
I think this will be interesting, Matt. Assuming that Phil does not have an injury there in goal, I would watch for him to make a run at some point here.
Point there from Rowdy. Now that you mention it, Phil may have a little nick. That might be why we're seeing him back there.
Well, I mean, I doubt that. I don't think Phil Foyt has ever been injured in his life. And here he goes. With a gorgeous hand pass across the field to Rowdy.
Find his way back.
He's going
Right
to pass
up to
it
Eli.
up to...
Oh! I believe that was
I don't know who that was, but he just scored a goal.
Is that Mark Smith?
Could be. I don't know who that is.
Is that Eli?
But you know what we say here on the Hailstone Radio Network?
I believe that was Eli.
A guy I don't know is just a friend I haven't made yet who scored a goal.
I agree.
Oh, highway robbery from Column right there.
Column is up
Gonna go
to
up to
dodge. Schilbler coming out of his line. Oh, Lordy! Great save again by Phil Foyts. Phil Foyts and Rowdy both back there.
Brian Dowling with
Threatening
some good
again.
physical play to make sure that Dodge couldn't get that one in.
The ball is inside Green's
fight on
goal
the
box. The Green goalie picks it up again.
And Phil's going to try and clear it out. Looks like he hit it off of a player.
Blue blocks it down. Phil picked it up and cleared it out. Blue was looking for a little shove in the back there.
Dunford comes out with it. And looks like he'll attempt to
still in
just
play.
take a point, but fight for it with Max.
See, Mark Smith has now come on as a sub for Green.
Smith. Oh, he looked like he wanted to pick that up off the ground, but very wisely got his stick down.
Mark's sticking with it.
Here comes
This
David
is
Dodge
Mark's,
to see if he makes a run
first
here.
season in the league.
And, great job from
Mark. That's a jersey pull.
Got a little bit of a hold there.
Ref was playing advantage. Mark is saying what? We saw... If Phil has the replay, I think that was right in front of the camera. You can get a slow motion replay of that shirt grab right there.
I think Derek might have let him get away with it if he had let go after those first couple steps, but the fact that he basically was just holding his hand and trying to go for a nice little stroll all the way down the field, then you got to blow the whistle.
Ross is going to go low.
And he will put it in for a goal. So that's going to push the lead back up to 2. 13-11 back for Blue as we approach 14 minutes here in the first half. Green had actually taken a 2-point lead there. A 1-point lead, sorry. So battle for it. Connell Drillishek will get it out to Dowling, who will send it wide.
Allen cleaning it up. Oh! Allen's going to
Brady with a smart play just to ground hurl it to Ross,
off the ceiling.
Hits it off of that extra defender on the ceiling there.
Folks will slow it down here for a second, catch their breath.
It's been a feverish pace of play here early. It
has been. Allen taking this point now.
And that's going to make it a 1-point game as Green gets within 1. It's 13-12 in favor of Blue as we approach 13 minutes. 13 minutes, 20 seconds to the first half.
David Dodge playing strong.
This has already been a battle all morning. Marcus Kennedy and David Dodge.
They have been, going back and forth. Oh, mix up on the boards.
Good physical play up along the boards.
Referee Derek Hayes will throw it in. Ooh, David Dodge.
Kennedy, nice job.
Quick, Marcus Kennedy, hand pass to Ross Dunford.
It's like Dodgy gave up on that one a little bit.
Dangerous pass there to the way they pass out to Dunford.
Great job by Phil Foyts.
Dunford calling for it.
Get on the ground, knock that ball away. Another block down by Rowdy. He's going to make a run, see if Morris can find him. He does.
But Drillishek for the cleanup. Lays it off. Lads. Ball stuck up here, and Dunford's going to look to pick it up. He does.
It was an interesting idea. Try to get a little bit too cute, I think, maybe there. Foul called, and it's going to be a free for Blue.
I think Dunford's going to go low here. Although Rowdy taking a good angle.
I think at this point he might just be taking the points.
Mark Smith with the block down.
Nice block down there.
Rowdy with the lift. He's looking for a point.
He will go ahead and just put a point on the board. That's going to tie it up.
Here we go.
With 12 minutes to go.
For how long, though?
Dunford again.
Great save by Phil Foyts.
He has already had a fantastic game in goal.
He has. Ooh, and Marcus with a good flick out there. That ball dangerously in front of the goal. Tied up in the corner with Mark Smith and Derry. And Gareth, I think, is in there too. It's hard to see from our angle. Plays it up to the 21 to Rowdy. Rowdy up to the corner to Allen. But he can't lift it.
It's a great pass, but it was right in that in-between of the ground or catch it in the air.
2 on Allen. He comes out with it. 3 on Allen. Referee given advantage.
Along the goal.
Ooh.
Looks like Dunford's going to grab it, clear it back out.
And find the ceiling for the second time today.
You know, that ceiling that sneaks up on you.
The rafters, we should have said. The rafters.
The rafters.
So guys taking their time to reset on this one. Catch their breaths.
Just under 11 minutes. We're still at a tie. All tied up at 13.
Ooh, can Drelishek clean it up?
He does!
Well done, Connor.
Off the rebound, just a quick little wristy flick shot to put Green up by 3, 16-13 with 10:40 left to go in the first half.
That's Connor's first score of the game, an impactful one. Gareth and
rewarded for making sure that he was in good position on that play.
He was, yeah.
So all you young hurlers at home, make sure you're in good position on those plays to crash the goal, get a rebound, get some nice goals, some easy points. Well, Blue, who got off to a pretty sizable lead to begin with, has seen that disappear.
I think they went up 10-3.
It was, I think, a 10-3 at one point.
So it's been a 13-3 run for Green since.
So let's see what Blue can do to answer here. Looks like they've put, let's look, Brady Terry back in on the defensive end.
Paul Anderson cleans it up. What's he going to do with it?
That was very
layoff to Connor.
Very close to steps.
Connor
there.
Layoff
Great
to Marcus.
Pass to Marcus.
Good little weaving back there amongst the midfield, but Marcus puts it wide. Oh, and left Dodge wide open up front. He's dangerous there.
And, well, a valiant effort from Phil, but
that's David Dodge's first score of the game.
If you're going to give Dodge that many open looks, he's going to convert on, on a good number of them. So,
Ross
with the Johnny pass, and that will be intercepted.
Ooh, what can Allen do here?
Cobb will come out of goal to help.
Ooh, trying to ground it in.
Morris
comes up within the corner. He's dangerous
this
here.
Could be trouble.
Oh, Craig cleans it up.
Craig Wagner with the clean up there in front of the goal to put up.
Well done there by
3
Allen.
points for Green to retake the lead. 19-16 as we're just under 9 minutes in the first half.
That's that specialty play in the corner we're talking about.
Exactly.
Now David Dodge with the answer.
Looks like
Dodge with a couple quick scores.
Looks like Dodge, you might be heating up here a little bit.
He's waking up now. We are starting an hour later than usual this morning. We started at 7 a.m. rather than our usual 6 a.m.
I think he overheard us talking about how much Phil Foyt is making his life difficult, and now he's playing with that little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
It must be. Oh, Craig Wagner with the pickup. Wow. Bill, do some replays.
Pass.
Do some replays of that dancing by Connor. I know Cobb blocks it down, but 2 great cuts there. I'd like to see those again.
They were pretty good. They're all right.
Phil Foyt's with the block down. 2 block downs. Up in the corner with Dodge. Green collapsing. What's the referee? The referee lets play on. Kicks it out to Drelishek. Ball still hung up there.
That looked like it went off of the netting, so it will be sideline for Blue.
Or is he given a 65? It looks like a 65 here.
It does look that way. It was right in that in the corner where it's kind of a curve, so I don't know, a little difficult to see.
Will the referee catch it? He does. Yeah, 65 is halfway between midfield and the 21.
Again, Derek Hayes, fantastic ref, on top of it all.
And Ross calls him off.
Oh, we're going the other way?
Ross is going to go low.
And beautiful save again
by Phil Foyt. We'll have another 65.
And we'll do it again. And we'll see if Ross can hit from the other end of the field. From the other side. From the right hash.
So big slowdown here the last minute and a half or so. 19-19 crossing the 7-minute mark. Alan arguing with where halfway is. I know which side it is. We're at the 6:45 mark now.
And we're all in agreement. Hooray. And looks like Dunford this time will just take the point.
1-4 for Ross Dunford. 2019 the overall score.
Blue their first lead in a while, back to 2019 with 6.5 to go. Alan Morris back to Dowling, who will send it.
Can Craig clean it up again? Craig with the sticky hands this morning. Johnny pass to Allen.
That was a nice job from Craig there with Ross coming down on him to find Morris, puts up a point, ties it up again as we approach 6 minutes.
Ooh, Logan got
some physical play. Logan will not shy away
He's
from
off
a
to
little bit of
Drelishek. What's
contact.
Drelishek going to do? Cut again. Drelishek dancing this morning. And he finds a goal.
He will convert to put Green up 23-20 as we're under 6 minutes.
2 goals for Connor Drelishek.
Great hands from Dairy Master there.
Great job taking it out of the air. Back to Dodge taking it out of the air.
And did Dodge do that on purpose? Did he hit that off of Drelishek's back in a way, to pass it to himself?
If that wasn't Drelishek's third blockdown of the day, I would have believed it. But I think Drelishek's...
No, I think Dodge did that on purpose. I think he did. I think that's his new play that he's been working on. Hit it off of your defender's back.
Let's play on. Off the glass. Rowdy with the cleanup.
And that's going to go off the rafters.
Off the rafters. I'll stop calling those for now. I said ceiling, and I said I didn't say ceiling.
Sky floor? Did you say sky floor?
I said sky floor. Yeah.
5 minutes to go. 3.
Ooh, Ross with the Anthony Nash. We'll have to look into a ruling on that one in the future.
I think I vaguely know what that means. Looks like Logan will collect. Pass off to Dunford.
Oh!
It's knocked down
Blocked down by Green. Pull on by Blue, and it was just wide.
It's going to go wide. Oh.
Green, clear now the 21. Ross picking up in midfield. Ross goes low and finds it. Bouncer,
it's one of those seeing eye grounders. Yeah, it was like that single up the middle that seems to find its way to the outfield.
Allen keeping it alive over the corner, and Allen with the response.
Not even sure who knocked that in. Was that off of Allen?
It was.
So that's going to give Green another 3-point lead as we approach 4 minutes. 26-23.
Back and forth. That's a lot of lead changes here in the past few minutes.
And the pace is starting to pick back up.
Mark Smith, well done. Up to Eli, another newcomer. He's hooked by Ross.
It's a nice hook.
And Brady's
coming in to help
Blue
out.
Collapsing on him. Ref giving advantage to Ross.
Drelishek and Brady, Terry battling for it. Ross will come out with it. We'll smartly just pass it off along the side to Column.
Ball up in Blues 21. Oh, will this be 3 in the hand?
He's going to make a run.
I think that would have been 3 in the hand, possibly.
Marcus will collect.
Marcus with the clean. We haven't seen Marcus here recently. I think he was...
Into the corner looking for Morris.
Ross back playing
by Dunford.
Ross back playing a deep position. Ooh. Wexford and Waterford.
Morris wanted a call there, didn't get it.
And Rowdy with the cleanup. It's Rowdy's 5th point of the day.
It's going to extend Green's lead to 4 here, 27-23. The pace is definitely picking up again here as we have just 3 minutes left in the first half.
Green catching it up in the corner.
Colm trying to keep it in the offensive end for Blue.
Phil Foyts back to Rowdy.
Smartly just send it to his
Finds
teammate.
his point. 6th point of the day for Rowdy. I think all from his own side of the field.
And
Ross is going to go low.
That's going to extend the lead to 4.
Just wide.
Wait, no. That was... Yeah, never mind.
Eli and Pete up in the corner. Pete able to ground it up to Ross. Ross is going to make a run. For those listening at home, I didn't want Mike peeking at the Hailstone Task Blue Ribbon question of the week.
I wasn't going to know it anyway.
You would have seen the answer there. I might have to turn it over. I think you were looking at the standings.
I was.
And going back on the standings, Blue 3 and 1.
You got to be impressed with
Green 1 and 4. Green's Blue's only lost of that one loss. It was against Green earlier in the season.
Green's got something figured out here, but you got to be impressed with.
Green finds another goal. I think that was Eli.
I believe that was. That's going to push the lead to 31-23 here as we're under 2 minutes. And you got to be impressed with Green's effort here.
Yeah,
1 and 3 on the season, definitely not mailing it in. They are playing hard. That was a kick
Dodge
for David Dodge.
Well
into
done.
The corner, the soccer player, Cristiano Ronaldo.
But I agree. deep play here by Green, and big implications still for the lead. This is the first time in a while.
Of course, Marcus just says, "Oh yeah, I can kick too."
Mark Smith
just a little hacky sack pass.
Mark Smith. Oh, what can we see up here? 2 new guys and Allen.
That sounds like a TV show I wouldn't watch. 2 new guys and Allen. We are under a minute, 31-26 in favor of Green.
What can Dodge do here? Dodge is dangerous.
Blue looking for an answer here.
He's going to look for goal. Oh, diving save.
Again, a gorgeous save from 4 points.
Unfortunately, we don't have the goalie camera this week. It was out of battery when we showed up this morning. We'll learn from our mistakes here on Hillstone Broadcasting Network and ensure that doesn't happen again. We'll build in redundancies on some of our cameras. Rowdy calling Mark off.
He's going to look to see if he can get another...
Rowdy streaking. He's streaking at Ross, though. Ross steps up strong and... but Eli cleans it up.
With the kick.
And that's his 3rd goal of the game with 17 seconds left. It's 34-26 Green. 10 seconds left.
Cobb got down on the ground to try and grab that, but he just didn't
Finds
quite
David
get
Dodge. What can Dodge do with under 5 seconds? Looks for Ross.
Kennedy.
And the save as time expires. 34-26.
8-point lead for Green as we go into halftime.
Let's check here on the scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goals and 5 points for Blue on my score sheet. That would be 26. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goals and 10 points for Green.
That's what I've got on my score sheet too.
All right, so the score is right on our scoreboard, and it's time for the Pabst Blue Rivia Trivia Question of the Week. So Mike, and to our viewing audience at home, in its 2015 Junior C Championship run and win, what was Madison's total point differential across the 4 matches that it played? And before you guess, I guess let's you can talk it through. If you were there that year, you were on the field.
I was.
So make your best educated guess. You might want to talk it through to the audience at home.
Well, I mean, I remember not scoring any of the points. So I do remember passing the ball to you and to Nappy, to Allen, and to Murphy a lot to score a lot of points.
So first game was Hampton Roads.
Was Hampton Roads, and we beat them pretty handily. I want to say we maybe by a total differential of 12 against Hampton Roads. No, it was more than that. They were mad. 20. I'll say 20 against Hampton Roads.
Do you remember who we played next? There was 2 games that Friday.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, we marched on to Pittsburgh.
That one was a little bit closer. I want to say we took them down by 8.
And that we got through Friday that day.
I'm just pulling numbers out of my butt.
And who can forget Johnny Kenny's quinoa?
Oh, God,
salad.
that quinoa salad.
I think that
quinoa
salad on that Friday.
I still have gas in that quinoa salad, but it's good gas. It's cleaning me out. It's good for your colon.
So Saturday then.
Colon health,
we woke up
people, when you get older. Colon health, very important. So we wake up Saturday morning, and we play... Who did we play on Saturday? I should remember this.
You do remember.
Oh, God. Hampton Roads. Pittsburgh.
Need a hint?
Yeah.
There's one in Oregon and one in Maine. We played the one in Maine. Yeah.
Yeah, Portland, Maine. That
was a tough game.
They were, They were great. We loved them. It was a fantastic match. We beat them by, I'm going to say, 12.
And we got through to Sunday.
And then we had the final against Allentown, which we thought we were down at the half, but we were actually up because the scoreboard wasn't being operated correctly. And then I believe we pulled away there at the end. I want to say we won by 8.
And the referee coming over. Sorry, the score is perfect. Referee doing a fantastic job today. Well done, Derek Hayes.
So whatever those numbers add up to.
So you're adding that all up to 20, 32,
48.
But then I'm going to completely change my answer and say the total differential was 51.
51. You pulled a little bit closer. The total differential was 60.
Oh,
60.
wow, look
So
at us.
you were close. On the Friday, it was Madison 9-12, Hampton Roads 1-4 for a difference of 32.
I do remember that was on
the Friday. The second match Friday, Madison 117, Pittsburgh 5. The Saturday against Portland, Madison 17 points, Portland 1-5. And in the final, Madison 216, Allentown 12 for a difference of 10. So overall, 60 poins. And that was a great run.
It was a phenomenal run.
Great Pabst Blue Ribbon trivia question. So shout out to our sponsors, Pabst Blue Ribbon and to GenBev. And we're off again to the second half.
We are underway. Blue with a quick point to...
Blue. That was green.
Was that green?
Yeah.
Oh, that was green.
We switched
sides. Have we been doing that this year?
And Dunford with a quick point. Dunford looks like he's playing a more forward position here, starting the second half.
Yeah, Blue needs to make some adjustments if they want to take this in the second half.
That's a push in the corner. Rowdy asking for a yellow card. Allen going to take the free. Derry taking his traditional spot. Allen will be disappointed with that one.
I think he hit a knuckleball there somehow.
So it's 37-27, a minute into the second half.
And Dodge will come out of the scrum with that ball. Kennedy's not going to give him a very good angle. Great defense by Kennedy so far.
Dodge with the reset. He's still going with it.
Get away.
Twice to the hands. Dodge complaining, but I think the referee got it right there.
I think he did. Kennedy might have gotten away with a little bit of a
Dodge
tug
might have
on
been
the
calling
shirt.
for the free earlier. Is probably what he was looking for.
Well, there was a little bit of a grab from Marcus there, but it wasn't till the very end.
Allen.
So I think that was the right call there. Battle for it in the corner.
Green had their chances right in front of goal, but
Door
moves out to point.
Door is going to be pushed open on that one.
Pushed open over there on the point.
And already here, early in the second half, this match is starting to get a little bit more physical.
Yeah, definitely. I think Blue almost needs to push Green around a little bit to try to.
Well, Blue needs to do something to push back into this game. And
a lot of
on the throw-in, both.
A lot of Green's goals have come
Morris.
from Ross looking for the run and he has it, and the reset. He's looking for goal.
Oh my gosh! Somebody's got to clean this up. They will not get it.
So great saves there by Green.
David Dodge
the ball
is going to come out with
stuck in the middle.
David Dodge with a fantastic fadeaway.
Dribbled out to the 21, and Dodge cleaned it up and
spinning away from
Michael
the goal.
Jordan fadeaway there.
Manages to put a grounder in.
So ball up to Paul Anderson on Green at midfield.
It's going to cut the
Brady pushes
Green's
him back
lead.
though.
37-30, and let's see if that's maybe the energy boost that Blue needs.
What a ball up to Allen in the corner. Nobody on him. Where's the defense on Allen? You can't do that.
Answers right back. Push the lead back to 10, 40-30 in favor of Green.
Looks like Derry lost Allen, and now on the other end, Green loses Blue. Green
here
loses
we go.
Ross.
We're off to the races now, folks. Dunford with the goal to.
Both teams leaving the other teams one of their most dangerous scorers wide alone inside the 21 on back-to-back plays. Can't do that. Allen looking for goal again. Finds a point. Another ball just kind of up in the corner.
Yep.
Oh no, and I've been marking our scores on the top score sheet, so I'm just going to keep doing it. We're not going to have half differentials on my scoreboard.
And then another goal from
Another goal
Dunford.
for Ross.
I think
4-5 on the day for Ross.
I think Foyts may have lost that one in the sun that's starting to
Ross
come up
again.
through the windows there.
Point for Ross. Who's on Ross?
Just like that, Blue is right back in this game. Green's lead is down to 41-37 now.
Collum cutting it off in midfield.
Blues cut the lead from 10-4 as we approach 21 minutes here left in the first half.
So Blues made an adjustment. We see Dunford, Dodge, and Collum all up inside the 21.
And that's going to be another goal for Dunford.
And
that's going to cut the lead to 1.
We've seen him do this several times this year where he just bangs in 5 goals in 2 minutes, and that can really change the complexion of a game.
Well, in the first half, it looked like he was playing a little bit more tentative, trying to get his teammates involved, passing it off a lot. Now it seems like he's looking
very deep position.
And now he's looking to just get up in front, get the slitter, take the ball,
put in the net.
Take this over a little bit. More physical play in the corner.
Nobody find him. He's going to make a run. How many steps, though? Dunford end to end.
Just as we were saying, not looking to pass that one at all. He's going to make a run. He's looking for a goal.
Did get away with a few steps, though. But
did. Just like that.
That's the modern game, I suppose.
Just like that, Blue takes a 2-point lead, 43-41.
Major comeback there. They were down over 10 points there
Green
for a second.
needs to answer.
Allen trying to answer, but great save of Dr. Cobb. Up the field to Ross Dunford. Ross coming in strong. And puts it wide from his side of the field.
Ross is definitely playing with some more mojo right now. He's kind of not taking no for an answer.
Yeah, he wants to win this game. Yeah, we were starting to talk about it there earlier. This game does have league implications if Green can sneak out a win.
Dunford again with a goal.
With another goal.
That's going to push Blue's lead to 5 now, 46-41.
If Blue wins, the possible outcomes definitely change.
Green with a much needed answer right there. Morris with a goal to cut the lead to 2, 46-44 at 19 and a half minutes to go.
And Ross finds it up again inside the 21.
And
another goal.
That was a gorgeous little shimmy shake to get past Dowling there, and that is not an easy thing to do.
And Green calls a timeout early here. We don't usually see the timeouts here with
I think it's a good timeout though.
Well needed. I think Ross Dunford scored. He's
4 or 5.
He's on 8-6 now, and he was closer to 1-4 or something at halftime. I think he scored 7 goals here in the second half.
And just in the last 3 or 4 minutes, looks like he's gonna take a quick nap on the field. Scoring all those goals, tiring work.
What's Green going to do? Have to figure something out. 44, 49, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14 goals.
I think this is a good timeout here from Green.
14
had
goals
a 10-point lead. They've seen that
7
disappear
points
now.
Well, 14-7 is 30, 42, 49. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 5, 6, 7, 12. 7, 12 is 21. Wait, that can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's 30. 7.
Matt Daly's
40.
Doing Math in the Morning Corner is brought to you by Club Tavern, where champions eat breakfast.
Let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And play is about to resume here. 19 minutes, 13 seconds left in this game. Blue maintaining a 5-point lead, 49-44. Let's see what adjustments Green makes coming out of the timeout here. Looks like they're pushing up another forward.
So I do have a 2-point differential. Bill always does score review during video processing. I think a point may have been put up as a goal for Green, potentially.
Alan Morris tried to get that one in there, just couldn't quite get enough on it. Oh, this could be trouble.
Dodge.
This could be trouble. Nice job by the defense there to help out. Dowling will try and push it back up. Paul Kelly wins it. It's going to push it back the other way for Blue to Dunford. It's going to send it wide. David Dodge. Some 2 Green defenders converging on him, but that's the problem.
Dunford's dangerous from here and finds a goal.
When you put a double team onto David Dodge, now you're missing one guy to put on Dunford.
Yep.
It's almost just pick your poison at that point.
Green down 8 on the scoreboard.
We approach 18 minutes. Green really needs to get an answer here. Morris will go for goal. Saved by, I think that was Collin who got a foot on it. Battle for it along the boards. Referee Hayes is certainly letting them play this morning.
He is. He's calling a good game, though. Oh!
That's going to be a point, and see the disappointment from David Dodge. He knew he had a goal there.
He was thinking goal there for sure. Puck out from Phil Foyt, finds the ceiling in a very dangerous
will
position.
Head into the sky floor.
Or the rafters.
I'm kind of partial to sky floor now.
Oh, they're not even looking Green. And Dunford scores another goal.
It's off of the hurl of Foyt's. It's going to push the lead on the scoreboard anyway to 12, 56 to 44.
Derry cleans it up. Pushes it back to Dodge. Oh, drag and a pull. Referee gives advantage. The player might just want their free. Green trying to clear it out, but Blue stops it on their 21. Derry,
another
shot
nice
on goal
stop from Phil Foyt's. Blue keeping up the pressure here.
Here's Rowdy with the ball in his corner, plays it across the field to Marcus at the same depth.
Green
Marcus
has got to get this
pumps
ball
it up into the corner,
forwards.
looking for Morris. Morris looking for goal, and he finds it. I assume Morris got a touch there. I doubt.
I'm not entirely sure. That was kind of in the
Would that have been a goal from Marcus?
I'm not sure. I think it might have rolled all the way around and snuck in for a goal.
If it was and nobody touched it, that would be potentially the longest goal ever scored in a...
Potentially.
in
Morris
league play.
with another goal to pull Green within 6.
Oh, Ross is looking for a run and a shot.
We're unsure if
he's going to take his... Who tried to take his point, but Phil blocks it down.
So, Matt, you were saying it looks like we might have a discrepancy on the scoreboard. It might be 2 extra points on the board for Green.
I have 2 points less on my score sheet.
Okay. Well,
and I'm thinking it might be due to a point marked as goal, which would explain the difference. But
well, as I'm calling, I think when we call up the score, let's call what's on the scoreboard right now.
Because that's what players are seeing.
Right, well, that's what we'll revisit. So with 15 and a half left to go in this match, it'll be 6-point lead for Blue.
It'll be heartbreaking to Green if they win by 1 and it turns out
that, yeah. Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch.
It's true.
And don't count your geese before they poop. That's a saying.
Oh!
We've got a special guest over to the side of the booth.
The referee called
the kissing bandit. Brady Terry will collect. Oh, went to send it, but missed hit.
Mark Smith with the kick. I've seen him do a lot that year. This year.
A lot of foot stuff in this match so far. I should have called that something different.
Mark Smith sticking with them. Good pressure. For those watching at home, that's what you do. Stick with the play.
Go for a run. Here we go.
Stick with the play and pressure it.
Be careful for the 3
Mark
times
with the ball with the ball again. He's gone coast to coast twice now. Little Forrest Gump.
That's going to end up rolling weakly back to the goal.
Dribbles to the Blue goalie, who finds David Dodge up in the other corner.
Green defender is going to need to get into the goal to help here.
Oh, great call to Ross. But Phil Foyt's way off his line, able to clear that out. Paul Anderson make it a run. What can he do from the corner? Great angle by Cobb. Allen looks like he was calling it. He was open across the top of the box there. Oh, Dunford's going to take a run here. Oh, and a trip.
Well, and for Dowling there, you wonder if he just kind of knew you can't let him get a free run on you. You might as well just let him take a free.
Yeah.
If he's going to get a free anyway, just at least, put a whack on him.
He did it in a gentlemanly way, though.
Oh,
where it looked very accidental.
Rowdy is nothing if not a gentleman. Always says please and thank you.
Oh, Ross with the nice touch to clean it up. He hears David Dodge call for it inside the 21. He finds him. But Phil coming off his line again, able to shut him down.
Looks like
looking for a throw. It's not. Phil clears it on the ground up to Dunford in midfield. Dunford is going to reset here.
I think Phil might have gotten away with a little bit of a hold on Dodge there.
Looking for Garrett in the corner. Well done. Dunford realized that would have been 3 in the hand, so he, off his stick, tries to find his teammate up in the corner, but the goalie comes off his line 4 times now here in the past few minutes. Phil coming off his line playing well.
That's going to be a whistle for a free the other way for Green. Dowling will send it.
And so our scoreboard is 57-50 on the scoreboard with 12 and a half left. Blue up over Green. And Marcus finds a point.
Dodgy gives him a little love tap on the way. Nothing wrong with that.
Ball up to the green goalie on the puck out. Dodge. Trying to make it tough for Phil to clear it out.
Floyd's looking for somewhere to
Phil
go with
looking
it.
for Rowdy in the middle, kind of dribbled away. Dunford almost picked it up. Now it's a little bit of a scrum with a few players around it. Dribbles back up to the green goalie.
It's like Phil and Dodge battling again.
And free out.
It's going to be a whistle the other way. And I think Dodge is starting to get a little bit frustrated as to why he's not getting any calls, but why he's getting called for some here recently.
And nobody. Acres of space for Ross Dunford at midfield, and he takes his point. I'm not sure if that's what he was doing there, though. I think he was going low, just sailing.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt. That's going to push the lead for Blue back up to 7, 58-51.
Oh, Gareth!
Oh, Gareth going
was
for the
wide open
volleyball spike.
Face. Dodge making the run back, right in front of goal. Gareth can't find him. Rowdy cleans up the trash. Tries clearing out in the middle. Pete picks it up. Pete lays it off to Ross.
Nice job to find
Ross with a nice dummy. He's going to go off his left.
And did that hit up? That did. That's going to count as a goal for Ross Dunford.
That was a goal for Ross Dunford.
That's going to push the lead back to 10, 61-51, 11 minutes to go.
Oh, Allen! Quick goal the other way. On the puck out, Allen able to knock it in. 54-61 is our official score at the moment.
Collects, still battling for it.
Rowdy looking for Allen up in the corner. What can Allen do? He's dangerous up here. Daly trying to shut him down, but the referee says you're playing a little too rough, Daly.
Yeah, I got over the back a little bit. Or...
The referee says you can't do that, Daly. And Daly
says, "Oh yeah, watch me."
Allen, what a goal! Top shelf.
That's going to cut the lead back down to 4, 61-57. We approach 10 minutes left in the match. Green still refusing to die, refusing to go away.
Dribbles up to the green goalie. Looking for Marcus. Ball still on the green side of the field. Marcus picks it up. Trying to put it in the corner up to Allen, but Daly cuts it off. Well done, Daly. Eli, though. Eli with the little flick lays it off to Allen. Allen all alone, but can't collect it. Dr. Cobb cleans it up. Out to Rowdy, though. Rowdy, oh, it's just wide. Eli cleaning it up. 4th goal of the day for Eli.
Just like that, we're back to a 1-point game.
All 4 from that same area.
60.
Very similar game for Eli to what Paul Anderson had 4 or 5 weeks back, cleaning up those goals inside the goal box.
It's an important job. It is a very important job.
And ball dribbles to Phil. Phil way off his line. Lays it off to Rowdy, but Daly cutting it off. Daly, well done. And he's looking for a goal. Ooh, Marcus just saves it.
Looks like Phil led that pass just a little bit too much.
Marcus back up. Cobb to Daly. And
that's going to be a point. 62-60 in favor of Blue.
Daly 1-1 on the day.
And just like that, Allen collects, and that's going to push Green back in front by 1. And here's the nightmare scenario that you were talking about earlier, man.
We were talking about.
Fortunately, we still got 8 minutes and change left in this game. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully I'm wrong, and I just didn't mark 2 points down on the scoreboard.
Here comes David Dodge, and he's going to get that call.
He finally gets the free.
Yeah, he's going to get that call.
He's been asking for it long enough. Yeah, and that one was well deserved.
Marcus is, he's an artist at getting away with some holds sometimes, but yeah, when you just got a hold of the stick in your armpit, that's...
Dunford's going to go low here. I wouldn't want to be in that goal box. Oh, what a block down by...
But David Dodge gets back in front to collect. Ground hurls it in. And that's going to push the lead now to...
Blue up 2 on the scoreboard.
For Blue to up to 2, yep.
Oh, Allen with the dummy. Allen's looking for a goal. He can find them from here. Eli again. 5th goal of the day for Eli.
Great positioning there from your other forward. When it comes off the goalie stick, you're right there to just tap it in, nice and easy.
Rowdy blocks down. What's Rowdy going to do? He's going to look for a goal. Blocked down by somebody on Blue. Is that the goalie?
Here comes Daly Master.
Taking it through.
Oh, pickpocketed.
Breaks down to Ross on his side of the field.
Drury.
Finds Pete all alone on the other side.
And Drury
just puts it wide. But Dodge is going to clean it up and find the goal. Dodge having a good second half here.
And just like that, Blue back in front, 68-66. The scoring pace is
Dunford breaks it down.
A little out of hand.
Now.
This is getting crazy.
Rowdy puts it over the bar.
68 to 67 in favor of blue. Yeah.
Brian Dowling's 8th one. Oh, Phil comes off his line now.
This is Hurling.
Hurling, okay.
We have some spectators here behind the booth.
Thought they were watching some field hockey, but we politely reminded them, this is Hurling. We've got a battle up on the boards. I think maybe Derek gave him a little bit of
referee
maybe you're new
4 second
kind
step
of
there, yeah. 68-67.
Here comes Kennedy to collect.
Kennedy over to Dowling.
Dowling was trying to do the ground.
Dunford breaks it down. We haven't heard from Dunford in a while. I think Dunford might be waking up here.
Comes Pete with a gorgeous pass.
Nice. There we go.
Great play by Pete Drury right there to make a great collect. And as he sees Dunford streaking towards the goal, nice little hand pass.
12th goal of the game for Dunford. And now Alan Morris with a quick point the other way.
Back to a 3-point game, 71 to 68 in favor of blue, right? There's been so many lead changes in the last minute, I don't remember who's up on what.
This blew up.
6 minutes to go here.
Mark Smith lays off to Allen. Allen looking to tie it up. Blocked down by Brady.
I think Brady blocked that with his behind.
Allen picks it up again. Allen looking for goal again. Well
nice
done by
defense
Brady
from
again.
Brady. Great defense.
Ross picks up in a dangerous position. Sees Pete all alone. What can Pete do? Oh,
Pete!
You can't hand pass it in though. Disallowed. You cannot hand pass it in.
And he knew it as soon as it went.
The referee correctly disallows it.
As soon as he let it go, he knew that was a mistake. Also credit to Phil Foyts there with some great defense and goal in a one-on-one situation.
That, yeah.
Wagner will collect along the side for Green. Oh, no, battling with Column over there. And Morris getting in on the axe. And he got him around the neck there. So that's going to be a free the other way.
Free out.
Still 71-68 in favor of blue as we approach 5 minutes.
Pete picking it out of the air. Lays it off to Dodge. What can Dodge do here? Looking for goal. But great save by Phil.
Pete's had a really nice second half here.
Yeah,
I mean,
Pete
obviously
pressuring.
he's going to tell you he's disappointed with that hand pass into the goal, but
Oh, Rowdy finds the rafters.
finds that sky floor.
That was the sky roof.
No, because the roof's already in the sky.
Oh, that's true.
If anything, we should call the ground the
Ross is going to go
earth
low
roof.
here. 2-1 Ross goes low.
And that's going to count for a point there from Dunford. It's going to push the lead to 4 with 4.5 to go. 72-68 to blue.
Ooh, Ross cuts it off.
And
Are we going to see one of these late pushes from Ross? We find a goal
there's another one.
from downtown. That's from midfield.
It's going to push the lead back up to 7. 75-68.
He's going to lay it off to Ross here. Ross is looking for it. Oh no, Collins going to carry it up. Take his point.
And it's got to be a little bit frustrating for Green now. That's
They're seeing it slip
2
away.
straight possessions. They haven't been able to get it to their forward line. It's just gone straight to blue. Let's see if Phil's going to try and make a run here. Hand passes back to Kennedy. Marcus is going to
it's going
send
to
it.
go off the
And that's going to
the
be out of
netting.
bounds off the netting, yep.
to Ross Dunford. He's going to reset and make a run here. No.
Green has just
Gonna
had
look
some
up
difficulty here in the
and
last few
take his
possessions,
point.
maintaining a possession.
Points are valuable here to blue now. They can start chipping away. Oh, wow. They find Allen all alone. Almost a square ball, but it wasn't. What's Allen doing all alone right up there?
Yes, I'm going to wreck this time.
Oh, Marcus. A little pull again.
There's... I don't know what it is.
Mark Smith with the ball deep in his space. Clears it up. Ross picks it up in the midfield.
3-minute mark, 77-71.
Ball down around the green goal again. Play's starting to break down a little bit. Blue content just smothering the ball. Nice little flick there by
Dowling.
Rowdy.
With a kick up to Morris.
Oh, good defense
Fantastic
by
defense
Collum.
yeah.
And Collum making a run here. What's he going to do with it? Takes his
Go
point.
ahead and take a point.
Points are valuable here for blue, even just for dispiriting green.
Absolutely, and that is going to push the lead back up to 7, 78-71. It's like a collision between Morris and Terry there.
Free here for green. Time is valuable now. Green can't
Morris
too
is
much time on this.
going to have a free.
coming up on the 2-minute mark.
And he's going to convert through 3 defenders. That's going to cut the lead to 4.
Crossing the 2-minute mark here. 4-point lead to Blue. Rowdy picks up in midfield. What's he going? Oh, great defense by Max.
Just pickpocket there.
Picking off the hurl. Ball breaks down to Ross, and Ross deep from his zone. His own 21 takes a point.
We're under 2 minutes. 79-74. 5-point lead for Blue.
Oh, finds Allen again in the same spot.
Who converts. He's going to put that into the back of the net. 79-77 now.
Outside the goalie box, but inside the main box where he's allowed to be. Several of those goals now just
we've got ourselves a barn burner here, Matt. 79-77. That's a lot of points.
It is a lot of points. It's probably one of the higher scoring games. Might be the highest scoring game of the season.
Corner.
I think we've ended up in the 70s sometimes. Oh, how many steps? 2 Blue on him. Having a hard time. We have our youngest ever Hailstone broadcaster, Artie, over here in the box. Hey, Artie. Hi, Artie. Welcome to the TV broadcast. David Dodge making a run up the field.
Artie says hi to everybody else.
Oh, David Dodge, flick over the head. Oh, just wide, but cleans up the rebound.
He kicks it in, I think.
Dodge, coast to coast.
As he was diving to the ground, I think he
run by
kicked that
Dodge.
in. And that might be your dagger.
Some much-needed points there for Blue.
That might have put this game away. 82-77 as we are 45 seconds left.
Alan Morris has snuck these out before, but breaks down to the Blue goalie. Ball played up to the green
seconds
goalie.
Are ticking away.
What's Phil going to do? Phil's looking just to put it up back in on the Blue goalie.
Now we're just basically playing tennis between the goalies as precious seconds tick away.
Green goalie, David Dodge, just going to smother it up in the corner. Smart play. Time now more valuable than points for Blue.
Under 20 seconds, and I think at this point it's just there's going to be too much.
Oh, and David Dodge, what's he going to do?
That looks like it was probably steps.
And 3 in the hand maybe?
And now he's just going to attempt to run out the clock here.
To Ross. Ross is just going to run it out, and he's probably going to take a last-second goal. And
he will.
He does.
Time is going to expire. Woo.
So that's a
final score.
Joined here in the booth by Tacoma Handbreaker Will here at the finish.
What did you think of the
final
the
score? 77-85. Blue with the win.
Yeah, quite the little comeback there, definitely.
And that just changes a little bit too much. Ross Dunford there at the end. He just kind of decided to impose his will, and then unfortunately Green weren't really able to answer.
And before we break here and break down the game a little bit,
it is again time for Math in the Morning with Matt Daly.
That moves the standings as of right now. That puts Blue at 4-1, Gray at 3-2, Red at 2-2, and Green at 1-5. We're on a hiatus next week. Football has a field next week, but then after that we're going to see Gray versus Red, so 3-2 versus 2-2, an all-important match. Whoever wins that still has a chance. Actually, I don't know if Gray has a chance at the league title anymore. If Gray were to win next week, they would go to 4-2, and Red would be 2-3. And even if Red beat Blue, they'd be 4-2, or 3-3. Blue would be 4-2, Gray would be 4-2, but the tiebreaker, Blue is beating Gray both times.
But in a way, Matt, we're all winners. But in a more real way, Blue is the winner today.
I think Red still has an outside chance. Red would have to be Gray in their next match, and then Red would have to be Blue in the final match of the year. So I think Blue definitely has the inside track. There are still a handful of scenarios, but those have tightened after this all-important Blue win today. They really battened down the hatches.
They really did.
They were down over 10 points there.
You gotta tip your hat to Green today as well. The 1-5 record may not show it on paper, but they played with a lot of heart today. They played really well for most of the game. It's just that in the second half there, Dunford decided to take the match over, and Green just didn't quite have enough of an answer.
It was from about the 23-minute mark to the 18-minute mark.
There were about 3 or 4 consecutive possessions where Ross scored a goal.
Maybe Bill can look at the tape and tell us the exact scoring in that little score rally, but it was big, and it turned the tide. And
we'll have some more analysis for you on our weekly Hailstone podcast, where we analyze the matches and give you heads, play game by game analysis and your fantasy hurling advice
So,
and betting lines.
Some great scores today. Eli with 5 goals on the day. He cleared up 5.
He did a
5
fantastic job
goals.
today. Did a fantastic job.
Rowdy, 8 points. He scored a lot from deep. Drelishek had 2 goals. Drelishek had some nice dancing moves there in the first half.
He did.
Allen, as always, the top scorer for Green this year, 12-6. And Kennedy with the point and Wagner with the goal. So all in all, that actually puts my scorecard, I think, at 75. Scoreboard says 77. And on the blue side, David Dodge, 7-1. He had a much more engaging second half. Dunford,
And of course,
13-11. Big game.
probably the man of the match from Ross Dunford.
Yeah, that's
Dodge would have had more goals, but he had a couple taken away by some really nice plays from Phil Foyts and goal.
Yeah. And the referee coming over here to consult on.
What'd you see out there, ref?
What'd you see out there, Derek?
Okay.
Good game, says the ref.
I'm just going to go and confirm score, just for the record.
So I believe score is
85-75. You think one of the...
I think one of the points
was
marked
counted
as
as a
goal,
goal.
potentially.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's what I think, but I'm not sure. I might have missed 2 points, but I think it might have been a missed goal. But we're still hot. Bill will confirm it on score review. We'll put it there.
Once again,
I think it's time we
Math in the Morning with Matthew Daly.
That
Brought to you by the Club Tavern.
Another good podcast brought to you by the Club Tavern, where we will be going here shortly. So, Hailstone Broadcasting Network, another great broadcast.
Hey, great job today,
Matt. Great job today, Mike. You did well. Thanks for waking up this morning.
Absolutely.
Thanks for waking up with us. And those listening on the radio, to the Jones family driving across Georgia right now.
Thanks for joining us, and drive safe.
Drive safe. We'll talk to you all again.